spider came, spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man.
I might want to turn my mic on for this. Okay. Get that desktop audio back on here. All right. Now we're situated. So I saw the movie, guys. It's pretty freaking awesome. And yes, there will be spoilers in this video. I was going to do a spoiler-free review, but fuck that. I want to talk about everything. So you've been warned. Spoilers for the movie. We're going to fly through New York City. We're going to deal with a little bit of weather for a little while, and we're going to clear it up shortly. Yes. Let's do this. Why is it so quiet on the desktop? Let me see what the frick's going on. Desktop audio. Check, check, check. Stay. Oh, you know what? That's because there's not much audio coming out of Sim right now. Makes sense. Okay, let's get out of here. E-brakes off. Landing gears down. Let's see, no flaps. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the split screen. Knock my camera so it kind of biffed a little. Here we go. All right, there we go. Let's back up a little. My freaking legs are all jacked up. Here we are. Give us some gas, folks. Here we stay on the friggin' runway. That'll help. Whoa! Where are you going, dude? You're off the ground already, huh? All right. I made sure I turned all the damn assists off. Here's the landing gear. Bye-bye. Check out my paint job. What do you think of that? Oh, yeah. So, I might change the resolution in a second here. We'll see how the map does. I'm kind of worried it's gonna, because New York City is so freaking big. It's just so big. There's a lot of matte data, so I'm gonna trim this sucker out a little bit. I don't want to climb too high. I like this plane because it's got a decent field of view and it's nice and slow, so it's good for touring the area and whatnot. Trim, 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 trim. I must say, my trim wheel hasn't been real awesome lately. Like I've got a bit of an aileron drift to the right there. Let's see if this works. Let me calibrate this bullshit. Okay. The weather is shitty, which is usually pretty typical for New York. Bye-bye. That looks kind of neat, huh? Very realistic. So yeah, Spider-Man. It takes a while to get going in the beginning because there, you know, there's that whole crap about trying to get into MIT and whatnot. And it was kind of frustrating because Tom Holland, Spider-Man's character, was kind of really dopey for the first half of the movie almost, making really dumb decisions. Of course, that was all the setup for all those shenanigans that was going down. Someone had to make a dumb mistake. So, and then what really irritated me is when Doctor Strange pulled that box out and was going to send everybody back, and oh, they're going to die, and you know, there was all that virtue signaling and shit where, oh, they might be crazy, but they deserve a second chance and all this kind of shit. Aunt May was really annoying. Kind of inserting political messaging in there. But anyways, after that happened, and you know, the Sinister Six, I thought Dr. Octopus was awesome. Alfred Molina did a great job. He was kind of nullified pretty quickly, I thought. But then again, they didn't have a whole lot of time for screwing around with so many villains, and I think with the limited time they had, they really kind of nailed all the points as far as giving, you know, several characters their own arcs and resolutions and whatnot. And as rushed as it was, it still worked and made sense, you know. Quite a feat they pulled off, I think. Let's go to the Empire State Building, one of Spidey's favorite hangout spots. I got my flaps up still, don't I? There we go. Speed 125 knots. Look at this. The map's going pretty good so far, I think. Beautiful. Isn't that fantastic? Look how nice that is. Wow.
GGL Alpha 7 cleared to cross class Bravo airspace at 900 feet.
Barclays Center. Okay, that's where the Nets. Oh, that's New Jersey.
1,000 feet GJL Alpha 7.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. I am trying to send this link. Friend. Okay, let's check out the Barclays Center. I saw that over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and clear up the weather for a second, shall we? Clear sky. The clear skies over Manhattan. There it is, folks. Home of the Brooklyn Nets, I think. Pretty sure they still play there, even though they're a Brooklyn team. They play at the Barclays Center in New Jersey still. So, of course, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire was freaking awesome to see. Like every Spider-Man fan's wet dream. What a good time that was. And they all played off of each other really well, I thought. It was a little corny in a couple spots. And Andrew Garfield was really self-deprecating and kind of let himself be the heel of a lot of jokes and stuff. And I really enjoyed seeing him come back. A lot of people didn't like that version of Spider-Man, but I was actually a fan of his. But I hope to God that they do something where they can get all those three guys together again. That would be really great. And when he goes, "I love you guys," and they're like, "Thanks." So good. Andrew Garfield was really self-deprecating. Whoa, that was me.
457 Alpha, climb altitude 3,000 feet. North PATRM via PATRM cleared ILS approach runway 22 left.
Well, here we go, folks. We're heading to New York City. New York City.
Climb altitude 3,000 feet. US pass, prime passes, cleared ILS approach runway 22 left with vehicle 457 Alpha.
That chick fell asleep, didn't she? Oopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I like my thumbnail. It's pretty neat. Oh. See the frame rate's dropping a little bit and it's getting a little skippy. I mean, look at all the freaking buildings it's got to render. Amazing. Oh, look, there's Spider. No, I'm just joking. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, New York, New York. Hello, New York. I love New York. No, I'm just joking. Alright, let's not pull a 911, shall we? Oh, come on. Damn controller warning. Whoa, hey, look out, guys. Coming through. Look at that freaking tall ass building. Is that the Freedom Tower or something?
500.
That is. I don't know.
500.
Definitely taller than the Empire State Building. I'm gonna have to bust out the helicopter. Central Park, ladies and gentlemen.
GTL Alpha 7 traffic 1 o'clock 4 miles indicating altitude 3,800 feet.
Yeah, I hear ya. How come this isn't on?
Traffic in sight G8L, Alpha 7.
Whiskey India Golf 457
It'd be cool. Swing through these freaking
indicating altitude
on these
1,300
boulevards. Look at that. Flying through. Uh-oh, I'm gonna crash.
100.
Whoa, guys.
Whiskey India
That was
Golf 457
sketchy.
500.
Dave. Cool.
500.
Macy's, hey, check it out. Madison Square Garden, folks. Madison Square Garden, folks. If you can kill there, you can kill anywhere. You know? I want to find the Freedom Tower. Oh, so I guess it would be in Manhattan. Well, I guess. Right there, I think. No, that's the Chrysler. It's possible that this map doesn't have it on there yet. Oh, there it is. One World Trade. I think that's it. Yeah, maybe this whole freaking thing is Manhattan. I'm pretty sure. Damn. I didn't realize it was that big. Oh, look, the Statue of Liberty, folks. We're gonna go over there. You know that. I thought for sure at the end of the movie that Happy, when he sat down at the grave, at May's grave with him, he was gonna like somehow be in on it. I just had that feeling, but like he remembered him or something, but I guess not. One World Trade Center, ladies and gentlemen. Oh look, there's the footprint of the old buildings. Wow. That's kind of neat, huh? Hey, where's the Statue of Liberty? Oh, it's right down here, huh? Huh? Right down here somewhere. There it is. Whoa, I'm going too fast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really flying, folks. Tell you what. Open up OBS again. Back over here.
Climb altitude 2,500 feet, Whiskey India Golf 457 Alpha.
Slow it down there, Turbo. Slow it down there.
500.
Pull out some flaps. So really slow. I'll lose my shit. What's up, lady? How you doing? We should try a water landing.
India Golf 457 Alpha. Contact Newark Tower 118.3.
This motherfucker's capable of it. We'll follow that sail ship.
Newark Tower 118.3, Whiskey India Golf 457 Alpha.
Liberty National Golf. Liberty National. So who all's gonna see the movie this weekend? I saw it on Thursday. I think I might go again this weekend. I think I just might do that. I get a freaking little fly buzzing around my head. Oh, the freeway for a minute. Oh, hey, there's LaGuardia. Why do I want to say all these words with an accent? It's funny. Isn't it funny? Funny like how? I've driven on that before. I've been through the Holland Tunnel once. When I lived in Pennsylvania, I went there with a neighbor of mine. Every time you come into Manhattan, you got to pay $7. At least that's what it was in 2009. Probably more than that. I think that's one way, I want to say. I'm not sure. I forget. I didn't pay it, but... Definitely an interesting experience being out there. I don't know if I want to land at JFK or if I want to pull off a water landing. I don't know if I've... Sure I've done. I think this is where the Hudson... Where Captain Sully landed his plane, like right over here. Miracle on the Hudson. I would love it so much if they had Spider-Man in this game, or the sim. Just like swinging down the street, that'd be freaking rad. Maybe someday. Marvel should have done that cross-promotion. This map looks pretty damn good. I should try the Google mod and see what it looks like. Flaps. Still got my aileron trim all the way to the right though. It's all the way to the left. Yeah. 500. Zero it out here. There we go. Come on. Trim up, trim up. I've had my freaking throttle maxed this whole flight almost. There's no balls in this plane whatsoever. That's kind of why I picked it. It's just so big. I mean, think of all the humans that live in this place. It's just insane. I live in San Diego. It's not like we don't have a big population, but just to cram them all in like that, good God, man. This map render, or this bridge render isn't exactly awesome. You know what we can do? We can listen to some other people's video or movie reviews and comment on them. Yeah, that might be kind of interesting. Agree or disagree? Let's see. Come on. Pick off the gas a little bit. Let's listen to this guy.
Just recently talked about the international box office coming in way ahead of all predictions. We
Wow.
all eagerly awaited to see what exactly would happen with the Thursday numbers. And well, here we are. We got them, and this thing is an absolute beast.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So before we get into it,
Audiences are
Thursday
going
numbers
apeshit
are
over
what's
this movie.
considered the preview numbers. This, of course, also factors into Friday because it's technically the same day. Because preview numbers are usually from.
Oh, let's check out it in
showings
Yankee
that happen
Stadium.
around 6 p.m., sometimes 7. For Spider-Man, they were able to actually roll out some at like 3 p.m., but they all still largely consist of what's considered the weekend and roll into Friday. Either way, though,
Right.
Thursday numbers are usually pretty impressive for the big comic book movies and tentpole blockbusters because they are something that drives engagement. That's why they do these early showings. So going into this, there was numbers all over the place realistically. And now we're seeing that just on Thursday, again, I want to specify, this doesn't include Friday, which Thursday rolls into.
How much you make on Thursday?
$50 million on Thursday previews.
I'd like to make 15 million in one day.
$50 million on Thursday. This thing at this pace is guaranteed 150 or more by the end of the weekend. And that's on the low end now, unless for some reason.
Let's try a water landing real quick.
Go again. They just want to be there for Thursday, which again, you could make an argument for that, but I don't think there's much there. To put this into comparison to other films, it's the third best of all time, following Avengers Endgame with 60 million and The Force Awakens with 57 million. So
Too bad I can't get
again,
under that
you know,
bridge.
this is a clear example of a victory, a major win for everybody involved with this franchise. Definitely for Sony. And sure, yeah, you know, a major box office return will also go to Disney from this and Marvel Studios because of the deal and everything. But again, this is nothing to sneeze at. This is huge. And certainly, this film, the way you look at this, it makes you think, like, you know, what's going on with other films? Because, yeah, you could say, well, it's the pandemic era, but clearly nothing of the pandemic era, like, interfered with this outcome.
Water landing.
Again, is pretty huge. So this is going to be a huge indication for what happens this weekend. Obviously, I can't wait to talk about Friday numbers when those come in. And then once we start getting to those Saturday and Sunday numbers, then the end of the weekend, because this thing has all the power right now to become way bigger than anybody saw. And Thursday numbers alone
I did it!
an example of this.
Touch and go. Here we go. Right back out of the water. Yeah, folks. Good times.
Philadelphia approach DJ Altitude 7 Icon 2 miles northwest of 4 November Yankee 2200 feet VFR. Request to cross Class Bravo airspace at 200 feet.
Yes.
GJL Alpha, 7 Squawk 0411.
Yep.
Squawk 0411 GJL Alpha 7.
Yes.
GJL
Alpha 7 cleared to cross class Bravo airspace at 900 feet.
Yep.
Cleared to cross class Bravo airspace at altitude 1,200 feet.
Which airport is that?
Alpha 7.
God, I'm really fighting the freaking trim. Look at that. It's trimmed out at. What's it doing its own thing for? Oh, I still got some flaps. Maybe that has something. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Spoiler-free review from Geeks and Gamers. Let's see what he's got to say.
And I'm still going to continue to be vague, but I'm going to elaborate a little more on how I felt about it. I won't give any spoilers yet. Spoilers will be for Friday Night Tights over on Gary from Nerdrotic's channel. Nerdrotic. Go subscribe to Nerdrotic. Friday Night Tights every Friday.
All right.
Universe. Recently, I've also been very critical of Hollywood, and I will continue to be that way because my job is to be honest. That's it. If Hollywood is producing shit, fine. Just speculating and being a fan and being excited about movies. That's what Spider-Man No Way Home did for me because of all of the things that we were hearing. Now, I'm not the biggest fan.
Yeah, it got me hyped up too.
Tom Holland movies up to this point, even though I like Tom Holland a lot. I think Holland makes a really good Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I just didn't like the world that he was in. No Way Home
there was
the first time
there was way too much Ned and MJ. Oh my God, I mean, it looks like they're kind of getting written out or whatever. Maybe they might try to bring Ned back later as a hobgoblin or something. They were kind of trying to give him some kind of powers in this movie, but I think it was kind of dumb. You remember how hard Doctor Strange tried to use the sling ring? He like took forever to learn how to do that, and then fucking Ned just picks it right up. But like, they were just, I was so sick of them. I even posted about it from the theater on Facebook. I'm sick of Ned and MJ. A bit much.
I felt like it wasn't Spider-Boy or Iron Boy. It actually felt like Spider-Man. And that was a really...
All right, let's change the time of day.
...jump from where I've been with his movies up to this point. This actually felt like Spider-Man, and I loved the entire dynamic with him and Zendaya, with her MJ in the film. This is the first time I've liked her, and I thought she was fantastic. I thought she was incredible in this film, and the chemistry between them.
Later in the film, yeah, it was a lot better.
I don't know why, but
they have
just
good
hit
chemistry. It
another
seemed like.
level. I felt their relationship.
I at least agree with that.
I was connected to it.
Look at that. Look how
I think
nice that
was
looks.
Because I finally felt like we had Peter Parker for the first time, being Peter Parker and Spider-Man being Spider-Man.
That looks really good.
For the first time. Now, the first 45 minutes of this movie, the comedy, the MCU comedy is so bad.
I agree with that.
This is not the worst thing you've come through.
And this is not isolated to this movie, but there's always these important moments that are filled with tension. And then there's always a Marvel joke to mess it up. And I don't know why they continue to do this, but it continues.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Kind of takes you out of the immersion. Takes a serious moment and makes it all fucking goofy. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Look at the detail. Be freaking rad, huh? Taxi, look at that thing. I love at dusk. Purple skies like that, so awesome. All right, let's make it even later, or let's see what a little bit of weather might look like. Am I? Heavy sky. Look at that. Ooh, a little turbulence, folks. Getting tossed all over. This looks foreboding, doesn't it? Dang, look at me. I like it. That wind is freaking awesome. it sounds great. I love the weather system in this game. It's so freaking freak, man. Snowstorm and fog, threatening clouds in the sky. Let's see that. Isn't it nice not to have the smoke in the way? I can actually appreciate what it looks like. Oh wow, look at that. Where's the lightning at, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Preset. Let's get some preset. Got ourselves a storm now, folks. Oh no. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. A little bit too much to process apparently. I gotta start using my instruments here in a minute. Hoboken. This is freaking rad, dude! Loving it! Oh, we should fly up there. Push our luck. Kind of hard to gain a lot of altitude in this plane. Gotta do like a long ass corkscrew. I wonder if there's wipers on this one. I'm gonna try to land in some fog. Low fog. That's really cool. Oh shit, here we go. No viz. Dang, you can't really see anything in here. Nothing at all. So, I don't know if there's any buildings or anything. It's kind of dangerous in the city. Mountains. That would look really nice in the mountains. Snowstorm, creepy sky. Ever see that one? Yes. I don't see any precip. Oh, alright, that's not really a good sky for rain anyway. Cloudy horizon. Alright. Sure, why not? Doesn't show me how long I've been streaming for. Silly. Okay. This would look cool somewhere other than the city, though. I like the purple sky. It's kind of neat. I think I'm supposed. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go land in JFK right now, folks. Oh, look at the full moon. That's cool. Nice touch. I wonder if there's a full moon tonight. Let's see. Alexa, is there a full moon tonight? Alexa, cancel. TMI, baby, TMI. Blah 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 is given by the Algonquin tribe of blah 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 blah. Look at that. That's cool. That is so cool. Sweet bro. So I wanted to show you guys what my Stream Deck setup looks like. So let's go back to OBS and show you the picture show. That's page 1 with all the avionics and shit. That's the second page of avionics, which is the de-ice and whatnot. And the OBS button that takes me to my OBS panel. That's all my flight sim software and third-party stuff, and folders and whatnot. That is the other Stream Deck, the smaller one I had, the first one I bought. Got a G1000 on that thing usually. And that's all the what's it called? Voice mod software links. Kind of neat. Huh? Stream Decks are awesome. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly. All right, let's see where we are here. That's 12 miles away. Look like it. See what time of day we've got right now. 50. Let's go into nighttime for real. Okay. I'm tempted to try and land like this. Oh god, that's a lot. Is that a suicide mission? I'm at 4,500 feet. I don't think I'll run into anything. Can't see a damn thing down there. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, if you're gonna land in weather like that, you need ILS and more guidance. And fly into freaking darkness. Let's go. So I'm planning to go see the movie again. Whoa. This weekend. Try to see if I can pick up on anything that I missed. What have you.
Continues to happen, and Spider-Man No Way Home is not an exception to that. It is part of the rule. I don't know why it keeps happening, but it drives me crazy. For those first 45 minutes
Talking about the corny jokes
I
again.
didn't think I was gonna like it, and I was just going, I'm gonna have to rant on this movie. Well, that changed. I think it was around 45 minutes. Again, I need to see it again. I've only seen it the one time, but it started to pick up. And there's obviously been characters in the trailers that we've seen that we know are going to be making appearances. That leads to speculation about
Hurricane.
other people that might potentially be in the movie. As far as the trailers go, there are villains that we're introduced to, and once those villains show up into this movie, it changes everything. It moves away from feeling like an MCU movie, and it moves into feeling like
it's just hurricane winds, no
and that's
freaking.
where the shift happens. And once that shift happens, it's a game changer. And we're off. And it took me completely out of the real world and into this world full of Spider-Man,
Queens.
Peter
That's
Parker,
where Spidey's from.
and incredible villains, and so much nostalgia and so much fan service. and I was pulled into it completely. I was lost. They pulled me in and I was lost. And that is all I ever want as a fan, is to be pulled into the world and to care about the world and to care
Agreed.
about those characters.
He's right.
That's exactly what happened. And this is all before some other stuff happens in the movie. And again, I'm not going to get into the.
I'm flying too fast. Slow down, Greg.
Get
You're
into
gonna
that tomorrow,
crash.
Friday Night Tights. But there are things in this movie that truly I wanted to pinch myself.
Oh, look,
And I know
there's a
that sounds
freaking
cheesy
runway
as
right
hell,
there.
And I get it. But it doesn't matter because it's true. Because I am a fan. At the end of the day, I'm a fan. And there was some really cool moments. There's some emotional. Okay, so this film goes from being cringy to having some humor, then back to cringe, and then it goes into serious, and then there's some genuine emotion, and then there's some genuine nostalgia, and then you move into where it just feels super serious. Then there's some honest to goodness, amazing comedic timing in this movie. The chemistry is incredible.
I don't know which runway
With some
that
of the
is.
characters that are introduced within
Okay.
this film, the chemistry is something that is rarely seen in film. Incredible chemistry, and it's shocking because of who the chemistry is between. That you would think that these characters have been working together, or these actors have been working together for decades, because the chemistry was just unbelievable. And then that adds to the genuine comedy, unlike that MCU comedy that we always have.
I thought it'd be funny. Was it funny?
You got genuine comedy that feels good, feels natural, but then we get back to
I don't have many lights on, do I?
and ultimately this movie was
What
amazing.
that's all about.
Now, I'll have
Yeah, I'm gonna try to land in this
before I
freaking
ultimately know how
crazy
it
ass
stands in terms of
wind.
the list of Spider-Man
Make it
movies.
interesting.
What I will say is nothing's going to top Spider-Man 2 for me. Nothing. And I don't see it topping Spider-Man 1. Oh God, I almost said something I shouldn't say. There's a lot to talk about, and it'll be talked about tomorrow on FNT. That is a Geeks and Gamers Nerdrotic production, so please tune into that.
Yeah.
There is so much more to say, but I did say this over on
Come
my
on.
D-Day Cobra channel.
Or L, I think
Not
that's what she
subscribe to
said.
that, please do so. That's my personal channel. But I talked about how the film was actually
come
spoiled
on.
for me, which it was completely.
Supposed to have
and
the info for
it
me.
didn't affect anything. It didn't affect
Son of a-
what happened and what I saw and how I took that
I
information.
thought they had
It did not
Jepsen
affect
charts
it.
in Navigraph.
And so whether that confirms or denies anything is irrelevant. What I'm saying is the things I found out had no impact.
that- oh, here we go.
At first I thought, man, I didn't want to know that. I was hoping to find that out in the film, whether that's true or not. But it didn't
What
matter.
in the hell am I
because
looking
it was
for?
done so
Runway,
well.
there it is.
And it was done wonderfully. And
Come on, show
I
me.
know there's a lot of people going, oh, they just got to throw the nostalgia bait at you. And no, they told a good story.
There we go.
They
Oh, guys,
told a good
ILS.
story, and the nostalgia
BOR.
complemented a good story. Without the good story, the nostalgia bait
Where's
is
the
irrelevant.
Jepsen?
This had a good
There's the
story,
Jepsen.
and the execution of the story, and the chemistry, and yes, of course, the
It'd be really cool
nostalgia
if it
is
showed me where I was on
very
there.
important to this film.
Maybe it does.
But
I just don't know how to do
without
it.
the good story and without the good execution,
Anyway,
that's all irrelevant. You had it all. You had
I want to land at the
good-
next available
you had
runway. I don't
good
give a
emotion.
fuck.
You had some good comedy, and you had some bad comedy.
Don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors.
You had really good comedy at times. You had good acting.
I'm landing right there, folks.
Good story. You had good action. And around the time, I guess, I can't remember, I'm thinking 45 minutes to an hour into it maybe, probably 45 minutes. That's when it really gets rolling. And once it gets rolling, we're off to the races. So I love the film with some few issues. Once I
Coming
go
in
back and
hot.
watch it, I'll have a clearer understanding as
Landing
to
gear down.
if that really impacted it or not. But again, there's a lot more to unpack with this movie. But at the end of the day, my job is to be honest with you.
Whoa!
I am being honest with you, as I always am. And if that makes me whatever new buzzword that comes along with it.
Look at the baseball field down here. That's
because
cool.
I've been called everything on the internet, so
Or
it
maybe
really doesn't
football
affect
field,
me at this
actually.
point. Spider-Man No Way Home is definitely worth seeing if you're on the fence. But if you don't want to go see
Let's
this
see
movie,
where my
because
flaps at.
Marvel
There we go. Got some
is,
flaps.
effing everything up, I fully support that too, and I totally understand that because Marvel has done so much bad that I can understand why they've lost you completely. And
one of my weaknesses is trying to figure
it's a
out
wild
where
ride,
the
to say the
actual
least, but I'm very, very happy with
runway
everything
is.
that happened. And I don't know if her name is Zendaya or
Zendaya, dummy. Here we go. Landing in the dark and severe wind. I'm at 500. That's what I was about to say. Flaps 50. I'm a little short here. Myself some more. I'm at 100 now. Full flaps. My throttle is at 60%. That's too much. Whoa, I better freaking get a control. Yeah, I'm dealing with the headwind, crosswind, or whatever. I got this. Man, the lighting effects are great, aren't they?
UPS 1064, go around. I say again, go around. Acknowledge. GGL Alpha 7, contact Kennedy ground 130.775.
I landed on the wrong run.
Kennedy ground 130.775. Good day, GJL Alpha 7.
Maybe I did that right. There's a plane right up there. See him?
Going around UPS 1064.
Stop this piece real quick. Why am I
UPS
freaking...
1064, contact New York approach.
Yeah, why am I doing that?
125. Good day.
Makes no sense. Go ahead, land over. There you go. Where should I park?
New York approach 128.125. Good day, UPS 1064.
Kennedy ground GJL Alpha 7 runway vacated. Request taxi.
GGL Alpha 7 taxi General Aviation Terminal via taxiway Delta Bravo Alpha Golf.
There we go.
Taxi to General
I love having those
taxiway Delta Bravo Alpha Golf GJL
indicators. Tatami marks is what software is called. Otherwise, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Go see Spider-Man. Go see Spider-Man. It's worth it. Growing up, I was a huge Spider-Man fan, but I don't like saying that so much anymore because every fucking dickhead in the world says that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like being like every freaking dickhead. Come on, let's go. Every bozo on the planet says the same. Slow down, Greg. A little too quick there, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Oops. I don't normally park the planes, but we're gonna. Doing the whole experience today, folks. Full immersion. Come on. You have to stop every time. It's not like driving a car, I'll tell you that. You don't use your hands to steer either, you use your pedals. If you've never flown a sim or a plane before. Weird getting used. Jeez, look how far away the parking is. Because there's no motor moving the tires, it's the actual propeller moving the tires. I know you missed me. I know you missed me. I don't know why that came. Let's go. Jeez, I'm going to another zip code to park this piece. What's up? Might as well fly there. I want to go over 20 miles an hour, that's, or nautical miles. That's where I'm at right now. Where's my vape at? I like haven't puffed at all. It's like I've puffed once the whole damn flight. That's amazing, folks. So proud of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too fast, too fast. Okay. I see some regular planes. I think parking's gonna be here pretty close. Wouldn't it be funny I get all the way here and I crash? Alright, go ahead and land on your freaking tire, dummy. There. It has to stop all the way before it moves again. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good thing for these markers, or otherwise I'd be like, where am I going? I'm surprised I haven't been told, slow down. But that's probably because I turned those notifications off. Come on, guys. Let's go. Good, I'm gonna crash right in. Oh, there they are. Park here. Try not to kill you. All right. That's it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I was on full screen that whole time. Nope, I wasn't. Oh, shit. All right, let's the well, thank you, folks. That was pretty fun. How long was that? That was a 7-minute flight. That's a decent size stream, I think. I sure had fun. I don't know about you. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe if you haven't. Really love subscribers. Let's try this. Oh, I don't have my ID. Do I have the lower third here? Let me see. Oh, on the other. That's on the other full webcam. Here's another one I'll have to use someday. Hey everybody! Got the little news stinger back over here. Wait, where is it? A little video in there, and then we've got the oh, check me out. Hey everybody. That's pretty fun, huh? A story for another time. Let's see. I want to do something really quick. I'm gonna go over to YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna move my logo to line up exactly with this one. Get it. I think I might be there. Let's see. Oops. I don't know. I guess it's probably not that important. Anyways, my social medias are these. Check them out. And all your wildest dreams will come true. I promise. You know? Later!